All right, so listen. Out of respect for the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, we are not going to do a Rich Dick segment this week. Just seems crass at a time like this. We need to show some respect to the monarchy. Obviously, I'm kidding. This is the perfect time to do a Rich Dick segment. I mean, is there a group of people that define rich dicks more than the royal family? I don't think so. In fact, the new king is nominated this week. Charles III's reign is barely a day long, and he's already being considered as a rich dick. And honestly, it's deserved. The guy's been a prick his entire life, and now he's king. Also nominated, landlords, of course, particularly the ones in Arlington, and also the landlords within the royal family. Thanks for all the nominations, gang. But I make the ultimate choice around here. And this week's rich dick is Gautam Adani. Yep, that's a new name to learn if you want to keep track of the oligarchs who own pretty much everything. The financial press has been reporting recently on the meteoric rise of Adani's net worth. In the past few days, he became the world's third richest man. And like his other class contemporaries, Adani's fortune is soaked with blood and rapidly accumulating as the world frays. This year, according to Bloomberg, his net worth has nearly doubled, increasing $64.8 billion to $141.4 billion, and making him the third richest person on the planet. His surging fortune is due in part to the jump in oil and natural gas prices. So we're on the brink of World War III after Russia invaded Ukraine, and the West responded with crushing sanctions. Tens of thousands are dying in the war itself, and many will likely freeze to death this winter because energy prices are skyrocketing. But there's now another oligarch who has more money than God. So who's to say if this whole situation is bad or not? Even worse, Adani has accumulated wealth by cozying up to the far-right government in India, led by Hindu nationalist Narendra Modi. And Adani is doing it with risky investments, probably under the assumption that he will be bailed out if they go south because they help advance Modi's agenda. The oligarch, quote, has shifted his conglomerate's focus in line with what Prime Minister Modi deems crucial to meeting India's long-term economic goals. He's done that in part through a debt-fueled expansion that led Fitch Group unit credit sites to call his empire deeply over-leveraged in a report last month. And here's how CNN put it. Adani's fortune has grown exponentially since the start of the global health crisis, as investors bet on his ability to grow his business in sectors that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has prioritized for development. Adani has also benefited from an uptick in coal usage, which has catapulted his ascent in recent months. As you might expect, Adani appears to enjoy doing dirty work for Modi. Just this week, it was reported that the businessman is attempting to take over a TV station managed by a journalist who has been a thorn in Modi's side for years. The journalist, Pranoy Roy, confronted Modi in 2007 for his alleged role in sectarian riots in Gujarat that killed almost 2,000 people. Modi was head of the Gujarat state government at the time of the rioting in 2002. His rule as prime minister has similarly been marred with outbreaks of state-sanctioned violence carried out by Hindu extremists. From the Financial Times, quote, Adani, like Modi, comes from Gujarat. The first-generation entrepreneur supported then-chief minister when he was criticized over his handling of the deadly 2002 riots, and his rise since has tracked Modi's. Adani has backed the prime minister's vision for nation building and is now the dominant player in Indian infrastructure. So, there you have it. Another person to hate alongside the ranks of Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates. Next time you hear bad political news from India, it might help you understand what's going on by asking, how's that rich dick Gautam Adani involved? Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here, head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog. Plus tons of other great movies, and original TV shows.